Yo, what is good? It's your boy Grims coming back today with a 100k, or actually it ends up being about 112k squad builder for any of my no money spend guys out there. I saw somebody commented on the last video basically saying that they had just started, and I decided I was gonna build you the best squad I could for 120k right now without any of the free cards. So obviously there's a lot of rush cards that can jump in. John Starks could jump in. You could put in obviously any of the pink diamonds, any of the opals, a lot of rewards cards, but these are just going to be cards that you can come out and buy right now. First off, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Peyton Watson right here and this man Marjan Beauchamp, for me, are interchangeable cards. Now, they don't both end up being on this list just because just between those two, that is a quarter. But I will go ahead and say that he is going to end up making it around, one. He's going to be 114 with Watson and about 111 with Beauchamp, so you do what you decide there. But at your starting one, you're going to pick up this card, Anthony Black, incredibly good, 6'7", good release, good stats all around for 14,500 MT. Now you're going to pick between Peyton Watson, Marjan Beauchamp. Like I said, what I would probably do is go out and get their Series 2 cards and then just test that jump shot with their Series 2 cards. Whichever one you like more, you can use. Most people would probably say Peyton. If you want to save some MP, get Marjan. Now, at your 3 off bench, you are going to want to go way up here, all the way to Wild West, and for about 9,000 MC, pick up this card, Leonard Miller. He is going to be 6'10", incredibly good defensively, very good jump shot, all around great stats, good on the badge side as well with 50 total badges. He is insanely good. As your power forward, he is actually a lifetime agenda, so what you're going to do is you're going to come right in here, and he will be in here, and I'm actually going to show you that agenda right there. Chet Holmgren, you just got to get 200 blocks over multiple games, offline or online. And I mean, this card still probably a top 10, top 15 power forward in the game, and he came out, what was it, early January? You're going to want to get your Chet Holmgren. Now, he could play your center, but the center position, in my opinion, is just a little bit more stacked. This is a card that I debated putting in here because for me, he doesn't make my team, right? And a lot of people are probably going to disagree with that, but it is going to be David Robin. It's going to be David Robinson right here for 36k. He took up a ridiculous amount of that budget, but a lot of people like to argue that he is still up there right beside somebody like a Kristaps. And honestly, looking at his stats, he really is. Even on the badge side, he has a lot of badges, right? Centers in this game get skimped on the badges. I think he still ends up having more badges than my Wong ZZ. Now, between him and Wong, I'm probably taking Wong because Wong, for me, probably would just play a little better. But this card is incredibly, incredibly good. Now, headlining your bench unit, these are going to be some more cards that people I think really are going to be sleeping on, and I don't really know what the perception of these 2 cards is going to be, or these 3 cards really. But the first one is going to be a little bit of an older card in Jay Suggs. Actually, I already have his card in my collection, so I would have to go back all the way to Season 3, and he is one of these Season 3 inserts. He's going to be one of these 3 rupee ones. I believe he's going to be around 2,000 MT, and then on the same page as that, in Tis the Season Future, you're going to want to pick up this boy. This boy is 2,600 MT. Now, I will go ahead and say, if it were me, I would be running fronts at my 3, but make sure they're on the court at all times, because that dynamic duo, if you are just starting, is incredibly good. Only 4,000 MT gives you 2 incredibly good players at their respective positions. Now, moving on, and I'm just going to stay in this menu to save a little bit of time. Moving on to what I would say your bench 2 or 3 you could pick is going to be James Jones. If you look, the card only costs you 9k. Now, again, if you wanted to spend that extra 3k, you could run the Peyton Watson, or actually 5k. You could run the Peyton Watson Marjan Beauchamp duo. Otherwise, honestly, just get this card, man. This card, incredibly good on the defensive end. He can play 98 3 ball, incredibly good block, decent defense, fine stats. Honestly, I mean, you give him a decent shoe, he is incredibly, incredibly good. Now, at that 4 off the bench, this was actually a pick that I did have to think just a little bit about, but we're going to go back into Seismic, and you're going to want to grab this man right here in Taylor Hendricks. Now, he is going to be 6'9", technically is a small forward, but, I mean, if you really have problems, you can switch your 6'10" Franz Wagner onto whoever you need to, and he can handle it. But I think Taylor Hendricks can't play there. The only issue with him is he does not have an amazing leaner, but he is completely fine. And now again on the bench center, we have 2 picks for about 9K. This would be my pick. Yeah, for me, it's not even a competition between him and the other card, which would be Mo Bamba. But he's going to cost you the same price as this guy right here at a little bit above 9K, and I think he honestly could even rival D-Rob for your starting spot. If you really want to save MT, get this card and then go back into Electric and just get Mo Bamba. Mo Bamba is incredibly good, I'm not going to deny that. I just don't think he is better by any means than DeAndre Ayton. But again, though, it is up to you whether you want to save that MT. If you do not get D-Rob and just get these 2 cards. They can also play at a very high level. With that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys could understand the list pretty well. I tried not to be all over the place and have a nice, concise list put together to update with you guys tonight. I'm kind of lulling a little bit on this content. And I know I kind of did fall off, I'm not getting the 80, 90 views every video anymore, but that is alright, I got some of y'all out here, and I'm helping out that dude in the comments, so that is what matters to me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys got any video ideas, any questions for me, whatever, throw them down in that comment section. I've been playing for MyTEAM for a pretty long time at this point, so I actually do know a little bit. So if you guys have any questions, please ask me. This is also just a reminder within the next, and also never buy any of this shit, guys. Do not fund 2K for one. This card is not that good. He's not worth it. I don't even think he is worth it, and these promo packs, do not buy those. Another reminder though, just make sure that within the next week you get rid of all your tokens. If you do not have Moncrief, you're probably not going to get him, so I would just get the shoe boost or something, because you can. I would get your 1 shoe boost and then maybe crack prize balls, or maybe get some of these guys if you really want to. If you're close to Moncrief, try to get Moncrief. Doesn't hurt. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying the grind. I hope you guys are finishing out these 2 rush grinds. You only got the next 6 days on this one, or 5 days on this one, and 8 days on this one, which should be plenty of time. For me, spring break's coming up. I know some people had it this past week, or this current week, I guess. But once spring break hits, I will be back with the daily videos for sure, with almost no loss. Thank you guys so much for watching. All love. Hope you guys have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Peace.